Hello and welcome back to Detroit Become Human and our discussion on the Witcher serial and how the different... Welcome home, Markus. Thank you for interrupting me, housebot. What was it that I wanted to say? And yes, exactly. And how the different versions of the serial compare. Hello, me. Oh, the bots, the androids are looking onto their reflection. How poetic. So put down the package. Bellini paints. Why does he need a jacket? I mean, he is an android. He does not need a jacket. Oh, that reminds me. I should work on my pronunciation, so I will do that. Because pronouncing everything in the correct way in an English or American accent. I want to do an American accent, which is very difficult because to do an American accent I have to emphasize the "a" when I say something like hat. I don't say... I think Americans don't say hat, but they hat. Or is it the other way around? I don't recall. It has been some time since I deepened my understanding of linguistics. I had a seminar about linguistics where we compared British and American linguistics. What was it again? GA, General American, and oh, there are some books. Holy Bible, maybe, I don't know. And what was the other accent? No dialect. Let me think about it. And Markus will look around this very nicely decorated place here. I have to say, the level designers sure did some good work here. Wonder if they had any houses for inspiration. So for my architect, this is looking very nice and something I will never have on my own. Damn it, was what? RP. RP? I think it was RP. I want to say royal, but no. Something else. RP, RP, RP. Markus is like, what the hell is going on here? What is the player doing? And I'm like, bitch, I do what I want. I'm going to check out this stuffed giraffe. I think it's stuffed. Just a very big model. Whatever. RP. Pronunciation. Something with pronunciation. Was it RP? I don't remember. I don't recall. Well, whatever. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is the right way to say this. Not this, but this. Okay, Markus reads some stuff. Century. The North Pole. The North Pole. Next. Detroit today. Life found on Titan. Evidence for alien life growth. Obviously. Second page. I wanted to go down. Thank you. North Pole, why Russia wants it. Geopolitical problems. I'm not really reading it. Just see something about Denmark. Anyway, continuing with The Witcher. I mean, I already have like a fondness for the games because it was my very first exposure. I'm just staying here because it looks nice. It was my very first exposure to the game series, to the series as a whole. So I have fondness and kind of nostalgia for the Witcher 3 game, Wild Hunt, which makes it for me the definitive edition so far. The Netflix show is also interesting, but I think it is grimmer than The Witcher is supposed to be. I mean, I think The Witcher is a very grim and dark fantasy serial franchise as a whole, but it has a certain charm and humor about it. Yeah. So you really have to find the right balance, and the Netflix show seems a bit too dark and grim, and Henry Cavill is... I mean, I have to finish the show before I lay on a final judgment, but in the first 2 episodes of the serial, he has not that wit and dry humor that Geralt usually displays, even in the games. Disregarding the dialogue trees. I mean, it's basically the player's choice what he says, but still, every comment has this certain Geralt-ness about it. So I think that CD Projekt Red made a very good job on that. So, and now I'm going to continue the game story. Before... Oh, this is nice. Yeah, before I jump to the next topic, because I think I did everything that I wanted to on the Witcher topic. Let's see, where is my owner? Because I am a slave. I think. I'm an allegorical slave. Clean. Where is this guy? Well, he will come eventually. Color pigments, okay. Okay, I have to wake him up? Okay. Carl. Put it here. David Cage, and your style of making games is interesting, but how should I put it? Stiff, maybe? I mean, it's not completely boring, the topics are interesting, but it lacks some depth. So, what? Let me clean this stuff. I mean, especially in the gameplay variety. Because it's not really gameplay, it's just... I mean, adventure-like, it can be a gameplay, but you do so much stuff that does not really affect anything in the game. So I'm going to do something that affects the game. I'm going to wake up fucking Carl. Wherever he is. So glad all the doors open automatically. So let's take a look. Some great art. So this time I will cut off the audio at the right end, since I'm the only person who edits those videos. My future brother-in-law, maybe, if everything works out, he was talking to me about doing some edits, and I was like, yeah, why not? But then he wanted to charge me, and I was like, no, fuck that. Didn't know he wanted to charge me, so I was a little bit surprised about that. I know it is fair, it takes a lot of work, so it makes sense, but I was like, I thought he wanted to make it for fun, so I was a bit disappointed in that. Anyhow, where's fucking Carl? I have to wake him up. Well, I'm going to prolong my way so that I can continue talking about The Witcher and... oh, one thing to point out, I also watched the Netflix show in German. So I have 2 German references and 1 that is Polish. So, anything else that I wrote down? No, I think that's it pretty much. I mean, like I said before, the most difficult part is starting with part 3. Okay, I have to draw the curtains. Wakey wakey! And it's difficult because most of the characters knew each other from the previous games, and I was like, okay, I don't know them. Hello,
Good
Carl.
morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Markus? You never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
Okay, I really like
I
their
just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth.
relationship.
Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
80 years is not quickly,
Hey,
honestly.
what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids. I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Let's fucking do this shit. Okay. And number 2. This is so awkward. I mean, it's interesting, the execution. It's a good thing I don't have to see that. I really don't want to see old man junk. This game has some great art direction. And let's continue. Don't let the old man fall down. And into the wheelchair. I wonder, will Markus be the first one to be kind of sacrificed?
Anything special on the agenda
don't know.
today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Usual
Any
fan.
news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
Why doesn't he have a lift? Or got one installed? I mean, seriously. I will take you again. Open! Sesame. Thank you.
Starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Markus.
You're welcome.
It's interesting to play this game in English. So now the... let me see, the... Here you go. Timer's almost up, so I will... I think I'll stop here at the kitchen. Where's the breakfast, by the way? Where's the breakfast? There it is. Okay. Who made this? Did Markus made it? Maybe. Did Markus make it? It's so annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop here. This episode ends on time, so I think that is a nice improvement on my speech pattern, and I hope to see you next time on the next discussion while playing Detroit Become Human. See ya!